in many ways, we're no longer a democracy. When you look at what's happening in this, they've weaponized our justice system. They've they've done things that were unthinkable. I say we don't have a free press. Look what happened to our show the last time we did a show. Mm-hmm. You had the biggest show, you had the biggest hits, you were setting records, and they took you down.
And we were wondering why us, because you have other stuff on YouTube, press, right?
But
you have like Fox News interviews.
I do.
We feel like we were targeted for that.
Well, I think they targeted because it was a certain point in time, but they'll probably do it again. Let's see. Will they take this show down? Maybe, then maybe. But I love that you stuck to your guns. You said we will not change it. I think you could have probably taken certain of the things that I said and that we said together out. But you stuck, so now we'll give it another shot.
No, we could.
This will be a big show. This will be even bigger.
Of course.
This will be bigger. You know why? Because we're all hotter now than we were a year ago.
How much does it hurt to have people that do fold on you and switch up?
Well, look, you do what you have to do. And I just feel that I'm here for a certain reason. I'm here to defend the United States of America. I'm here to make America great again. It's a slogan, MAGA. It's become there's probably never been a slogan like it politically in this country, definitely, maybe in the world, maybe in the history of the world, but it's make America great again. And we have to put America first. Another one that came out, America first. We never put America first. We have politicians that put America last. I think Biden puts America last. It's a real problem.
What do you think? Because it seems like now that the country's more divided than it's ever been. So what would be steps to unify?
Biden is a tremendous divisive factor.
He's a divider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's a divider. It's, he came in the basis from his basement saying that, going to bring the country together. Or his people wrote lines, they're going to bring the country together. No, I think the country is more divided now than it's ever been. I've never seen anything like it. I thought Obama was a big divider too, but I think this is worse.
Do you think that you could unify the country?
I think I can. So I tell this story when we were really rocking and rolling before COVID came in, the China virus, a gift from China. We were doing so well. We had the number one in history number of jobs. To this date, we've never had anything like it. Everybody was doing well. African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, women, men, MIT graduates, Harvard graduates, Wharton graduates, people that didn't go to high school. Everybody, every single group was doing better than they've ever done. And the country was doing the best. It was the greatest our country has ever been. China was going to supposedly for 20 years, they were going to take over. In 2018, 2019, China would become the number one country with the economy. It wasn't happening. I was absolutely destroying them. I was charging China massive tariffs. We were taking in hundreds of billions of dollars from China. No president took in 10 cents, and I was taking in hundreds of billions of dollars. And an amazing thing happened. I was getting calls from people that were radical left or Democrats, but Democrats with a strong lean to the left. And they wanted to get together. They wanted to talk. They were coming. I'm telling you, had COVID not come in, we would have had a unified country. I was getting calls from people that wanted to meet, wanted to talk, wanted to almost make peace because we were doing so well. It was success. Success was bringing us together. And I was never a strong believer that this would happen, but the success of our country did the best it ever did in history. I mean, far better than it does now. Now we have massive inflation. We have tremendous problems. I mean, supply chain problem. We have every problem you can have. Everything was perfect. We had the perfect mix of everything. And I was getting calls from people that I would never have gotten calls from. And they wanted to get together. And I'm telling you, our nation was coming together. So the answer is yes. I think success can bring us together. And I think we can have success. We have to have energy. Energy is a thing that caused inflation. When they closed up the energy, the cost of energy, the cost of a tank of gasoline, it went up to $5, $6, $7, $8 in some places. And it's still very high. And if you bring down the cost of energy and if you do some very basic things.
Get rid of the windmills.
The windmills.
That's why I didn't go to Coachella this year, because
so
when you drive to Palm Springs, you got to see all the windmills. And ever since you said that,
Looks
It
like a
just pisses
junkyard.
me off when I see all the windmills.
How about the old ones that are sitting there rusting and nobody wants to take them down? And they say you can't put the blades underground because it would be very bad. It's a type of fiber and you can't bury it because it'll be bad for the environment if you bury it. So what are you going to do with it? Throw it up in the air?